Hi guys, it's Ebony Green Living here, and today I'm back with another sit down and chit chat video. Today I am here to talk about my waste-free goals and the journey that I've been on for the past 7 years towards a greener life, a healthier life, a more sustainable life, a more environmentally friendly life, and I want to talk with you guys about my goals. So let's talk about the journey first. So I have nursed all of my babies. I have 5. For those of you who don't know, I'm a mommy of 5. I have cloth diapered 4 of them. Actually, I've cloth diapered 3 of them. I have used cloth pads and now Diva Cup. I have used cloth wipes. I try to use rags for cleaning versus the paper towels. We know that I garden. I have some garden videos on my channel. I have some pictures over on Instagram. And I do a lot of DIYs, like DIY dish soap, laundry soap, and then also with my hands I make our own body soap. I make scrubs and sprays and butters and lip balms and all those type of things. So I love using my hands to bless my family in that capacity. And I've went plant-based. I've switched to all natural, makeup products and even hair products. And I, stopped using relaxers in my hair and all those things to just bring myself to a more natural, waste-free way of life. So I want to talk to you guys about my goals. So my goals for the year are to sew a lot of DIY projects. And so I'm hoping for some tutorials. And so I'm working on that because it's hard actually getting the camera just right and hitting those angles. So I have a lot of respect for these YouTubers that are doing these tutorials and doing these things and doing it well. They work really hard. But I also want to have a clothesline out back so that we can reduce the need for the dryer as much. I've been wanting for about 4 years now some stainless steel lunch boxes. Yeah, but I just can never justify spending $250 on lunch boxes because I had the 5 kids. Now, maybe if I had bought one at a time, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. But who's going to get the first lunchbox and who's going to get the second lunchbox? So I'm just like all or nothing. They all get it or none get it. And to go along even with the stainless steel lunchboxes or some stainless steel straws, I've been really wanting that. I've seen some really amazing crochet sponges. I really like those and I would love to try those out. And then I saw a tutorial and a video where a lady did some DIY sponges. And like when you get oranges or citrus, how it has that mesh bag. She used that to be like the scrubber. And I thought, wow, that was so clever. So I would really like to try that. So I told you guys I've made body soap, but I would actually like to try to make block dish soap and or just to buy and use block dish soap. The benefit of using the block dish soap is that you eliminate the plastic bottles. And so that's really helping the environment and all that. And if I can back up to the crochet sponges or even the sponges that have that backing, you're reducing what would have went into the trash from buying your citrus. And also when they make that, typically they use scraps they've already had. And those scraps wouldn't have been enough to do anything with. So you're really reducing in that way too. Reusable cloth bags. Now, in my mind, I'm going to have the most amazing garden this year and I won't have any need to go to the store and buy any produce this entire summer and up into some of the fall. The reality is we don't know. And then I'll still need to buy things in the winter and the early spring. So I would like to get some reusable produce bags so that I can put my items into those type of bags versus using the plastic bags at the store, because the whole point is to kind of reduce the waste. Anyway, I have my own reusable cloth bags. When you go to different events, they give you those recycle bags. So I have those that I use, and honestly, I know I've heard a lot of people say they never had any problems. So many of mine have broken. And again, we're a family of 7, so we're plant-based. So we have all those milks in there and all those things. But man, I cannot tell you how many bags I've had to say goodbye to. I've had to say goodbye to half of my stash of bags, believe it or not. So as they continue to die off slowly, I know it sounds horrible to say, right? I would like to have a cohesive grocery bag, produce bag. I would just like it all to kind of be the same. Because right now, I've got Wigman bag, I've got David's bag, Sprouts bag. So I have all these different color bags and stuff. And I would just love to have a uniform set. But a part of going waste-free and being minimalist is actually using what you have and not necessarily throwing it out. So, because it still serves its purpose. It's just not as beautiful, but it's still functional. So I'll continue with what I have. And then once I'm done, I'm going to be intentional about replacing it with something that's cohesive and uniform. And I would also like to eliminate paper towels in my home, because I do use paper towels a lot, and I want to make some cloth ones, and then that way that can reduce the waste in that department and just be good for us. So those are some of my goals for my waste-free journey in 2020, and it's just kind of some of where I've been along my waste-free green journey up until this point. So over the last 7 years, I've really just actually now over the past 8 years, I've really grown and just developed and come into my own, and I'm just being more mindful of things. I didn't mention it here, but I always buy tea boxes of organic tea. And there's probably about 5 or 6 posts on Instagram where I'm talking about my new teas because I'm just so excited about them. But for this year, my goals are to just get some clear glass jars and store some of the teas, the loose teas in there, and to use the little tea ball steepers and to use that, because I'm reducing the waste from those packaging, the little packages, and I'm reducing the boxes as well. So those are ways that I can just be a little more mindful and go take things a little bit a step further, because, you know, God gave us this earth and he wants us to protect it and to take care of it. And I feel that by taking a more of a waste-free journey, or just a more minimalist journey, even just a more green journey, you are in fact saying, I care about this. Now, it's not to be a slight or a judgment, you know, for anybody. We all grow and evolve at our own pace, but as long as you're trying, that's what really matters. So let me know what you guys waste-free goals are for this year, or if you're new to this green living journey, let me know that too. And would you be interested in seeing how I make some of my simple cleaners, even if you're not even doing it for environmentally friendly and all that stuff, and you don't care about the ingredients and all that? A lot of people care about cheap. And so if I can show you how to cut the price of the products that you're using now, as far as hand soaps and dish soaps and laundry detergents, would you be interested if I can show you how to do it for a cheaper price than what you're already doing now? Would you be willing to try? Because if so, I can try to maybe put together a series or another make your house a home challenge, where I did a couple years ago, and we went green in that challenge, and we talked about what products we were going to be bringing in and all that. It's on my playlist, so I won't make this video long, but please interact with me in the comments. Let me know. I'm really curious about this for you guys' journey, and if there's something that I left off of my own journey, I would like to jot it down so that I can try that as well. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, blessings.